Hi, this is Angel Baltasar Bermudez Sureño. So I got a message one day ago. So I was mixing some beats um, of music. I was using like a pad, and every time when you press the button, it would make a sound. And technically, when I would play that, I would think that it would be eligible for me to to play with it and to upload the file. So I did, and it was actually removed twice because I uploaded it twice. Uh, so I got an email saying that it was an identified track, and that it had copyright information about it, and it had a name under it. And for results, I did my research and I thoroughly looked up about the app and what it does and how I have fair use out of this. So I'm gonna read what I wrote. Uh, Letting the page load. So what I wrote. Fair use, legal copyright. That's what I named it. It's very. Oh hi! I think the track was wrongly identified. I was mixing some beats with my Android cell phone with an application named GroovePad from the Google Play Store. I feel the use of copyright material falls under fair use. I look forward to making more songs from the application from Google Play Store. I tried uploading the context song again, thinking I accidentally deleted the song mix. I hope my account is not hit double strikes over the same song. I think that the song falls under fair use. Please let me know if the account was striked twice or once. On the I, on the app website, it states sound packs to create your unique. Start a quote. Sound packs to create your own unique beats that may be recorded and publicly shared. The sound packs are produced by our artists and available in the app are royalty free. Therefore, the recorded beats, as long as they are a mix of at least two loops, not the sole loop individually, can be either used for personal or professional purposes, such as platforms like YouTube. In such case, however, you're not required to give us the relevant credentials. See special selection below. Um, However, you are required to give us the relevant credentials attributions. See special selection below. For avoidance of any doubt, you're not allowed to sell, distribute, sublicense, or any other way to transfer or grant rights of the loops or sound packs of the app as it to any third party or use in a similar app. End of quote. Which falls under fair use and can be publicly shared. The songs are not being used to make money, they are simply for just personal entertainment purposes. I look to give the credentials attributions under song description. In conclusion, the song falls under royalty-free mark. The song mix is fair use. I believe a mistake has occurred. I do think I have all rights and permission in place to host the blocked content on SoundCloud account. I rightfully believe the use of someone else's work falls under fair use and use of copyright exception due to app allowing users to publicly share. So that's what I wrote. And now I am going to give the credentials because that is what the app is asking. And I don't have to do that because the SoundCloud team did not tell me I have to do that. But since I was reading under the description of So I'm gonna copy. And I'm pretty sure no one's gonna hear this song. I mean, well, who am I to say that? But I mean, the song is a song that I kind of made up. Like when I was mixing the beats, I was the sounds. I mean, beats and sounds keep going along, mixing each other. So the song notes. Um, so it's actually so I named the song "Christmas Car Show" because it gives me like '90s rapper beat. I don't know how to go on with explaining that, but it kind of reminds me of I don't. It reminds me of like E40. The mix. I think that's perfect. As long as I'm giving credentials in the description, I feel kind of satisfied with I'm releasing this information. Sometimes I feel scared because I feel like I shouldn't be doing these things, but like I feel like someone has to be the the person who explores the internet and does things. You know what I mean? Someone has to release things into the earth of the internet, to the core of the internet, because people want to enjoy things. People want to have like amazing experiences in the planet while we are living. Because if we're not having our top maxed playlist being played at a car show, then what are we actually feeling? I should change my shirt because I should have a car show shirt on. So yeah, so I just want to go with that. And yeah, I just want to play a couple seconds. I think that's enough to play. I do think that it's pretty cute. Everything about it is pretty cute. What I've noticed on the thing, it says only one track available, as in tracks, not hair tracks, but like it says my follower count, following, and tracks, and it only says I have only one track available, and I'm not sure if it's still being processed, but I do have the track listed on my account, and it only has one play, and I think that I named it Chris's Car Show. So I tried going about on SoundCloud, and see if I can. There's a word for me trying to describe me having to explore the internet to upload things. There's a word, but I can't. It's like not in my mouth right now, or in my brain, or in my blood. It's honestly like I don't want to say explorer because it's not that word. Excuse me. Sorry, I shouldn't really be yawning in front of the camera because then I'm gonna give you guys cyber yawning through the camera, and hopefully that doesn't happen. And if it does, you're yawning right now, or you just yawned. Um, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so I was trying to see SoundCloud. If it comes up in the Google search, SoundCloud, I'm gonna do Christmas car show. It's kind of like difficult naming a track, if I have to be honest. Okay, so what comes up is music. No, not music. Events. And let me see. There should be a music icon in Google. You know how there's like pictures, images, classic. Oh yeah, there is. There's playlists. I'm not really sure what that's about, but let me see. Car show, music, SoundCloud. Let me see if I come up in the search. I have very low expectations. Yeah, it's one of those things that you just kind of like have to know the person to in order to find a song. I don't know how I feel about this. It's very interesting. But I'm not sure if the sample that I just played had the beat that I was trying to explain, but you are free to listen to the my mouth tastes like downtown Mexico. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, I uploaded a track. I had to fight for my freedom of being able. I feel like I am okay. This is so out of line, but I feel like I am a monkey under experiment, and they're trying to test me to see if I'm capable uh, of doing things. That's just how I feel sometimes, and sometimes I fail, sometimes I retry, sometimes I have to argue, and I feel like this is part of my learning that I have to do of being a student in legal, and I just sometimes get scared, like I get timid because I'm thinking, oh my god, what if I mess up? But like sometimes there's no messing up. Like you do what you have to do, and you just have to like look forward. And that's just how I feel right now. I feel very happy. I want to show you guys my art. It's very bubblegum. It's very it's very I don't even know what to say. Like there's like grass in the bottom, and it's just like things I just drew that just came out of my mind that at the time I was looking at. I should really put a date on this, but when I do, I just usually just draw and just go on with my life. I write letters. I write like things of the past that I kind of write. I wrote something. The Pathway Church is full of life. Things happen. The lines began to fall out. The start of by saying not everything comes easy. You will become blindsided by extraterrestrial beings that inhabit the earth collectively and coin inventory for one buyer and seller. But things come as corrections. Come on. I am trying to do all this week. I've had it with the roaches infestation as a whole. I want Nicki Minaj Uh-huh. I want to menage Nikki a link that has been published. The Embarcadero BART ride was surprisingly 90s. There was angels everywhere, and telecommunications was very simple. Thank you again, Barbie. So that's what I wrote. uh, and then this is like something I draw. When I look at things like this, I think of like Atlantis or like the Lost World underwater. I don't know if that makes any sense. Sparta. Pizza. This is just names I write. It's really random. Pizza de Angelito. Pescado cansado. I'm looking for my passport. If I can get it, I looked everywhere because possibly it fell into the garbage. Lost money at this point. So yeah, I just have to go through a lot of emotions, being a human being. And there was times in my life where I was really tired of being a human being. And my body just naturally quit. It just kind of extruded, and I was just eating my life away practically, and I stretched out my body to a point to where I was fat, and I wouldn't want to use the word obese, but there was times where I was on Google thinking, am I overweight for my height? I would use my height as an excuse for my obesity at the time, and because this is America and availability of food and grease and everything and sugar is really, it's everywhere, and I can't really consume much sugar because it kind of messes around with my brain. It's not saying that I can't have it, it's just like it would make me a little bit more I'm not sure if it was just, the word that's coming in my head is psychoactive, but I don't know if that is the right word to explain it. But there is times where I go a little bit overboard, but I think it was just me being processed as a human being again. I think I actually fell into a black abyss of black water, and I came back with wings, and I am actually very much satisfied with how I am feeling now. I'm just trying to do more work. What I have to do to become who I need to become. And it's my duty to do so. And there's times where I'm just looking to see if people who, I just think, I don't know how I feel. I just get scared of feelings sometimes. Like, I would look at things and I would think, oh man, this person hasn't watched my story. They must not enjoy my content. Or they must not like who I am. Or they might not like me. Or they might think I'm ugly. Or they might think I'm cute. But that doesn't matter because we're all living on this earth together and we all need to grow up together. So it's a kind of situation that we just all deal with. And I get scared of things naturally. I feel like I'm not a soldier, but I am a soldier of my mind. Because I do go through things that others usually don't. And I try to think that I'm okay. Because I am okay. My mother says I'm okay, so I feel I'm okay. I just feel like I am at my highest point right now. And it will go on as I go on. and there's much for me to be doing today. I could technically be having a photo shoot in the backyard. Just looking at the backyard makes me realize I need to actually do that. And I am actually very much I'm trying to see which lighting situation is actually better. I'm just trying to better understand everything and trying to make just of what I can. I should honestly start wearing these ugly shoes. I think that all shoes are ugly, but like I think Crocs are so ugly. But I was like looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, wow, I look like an angel that is wearing shoes. That's what I see in the mirror. So that's what I have to go on with. But I should honestly start wearing these shoes that I wore to the hospital. Because they give me like professional vibes for some reason. Also, when I look at Skechers, for some reason, I think of the word sex. But when I look at Skechers, I think like when I look at the S, it makes me think sex. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, like Crocs are so cool. Don't get me wrong, Crocs are so comfortable. They are literally the best shoes that you could probably wear for your everyday easy living. But they are so like I need to find something that makes it look fashion forward. You know what I mean? The only things that can make it look fashion forward is going to sleep and waking up and doing things what I need to do. But that's probably not enough. So I'm putting on my shoes right now. I should honestly give you guys a tour of my shoes. Shoe tour. The bottom of the soles give me like internet service. Don't look at my booty cheeks. But yeah, it's so random. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's so cool. That's what I meant to say. Also, I just have to go through these emotions every single day. Like, whenever I'm, like, living my best life, things always have to happen. So, my pants tend to get, like, I'm enjoying, like, my smoothie or something, and I always have to end up staining my pants with the blueberries. And I'm like, oh my gotchi. Did that just happen? And I'm just like, for the rest of my day, kind of like annoyed because now I have to put like dishwashing soap on my pants. And that's like very much something that I had to naturally deal with, like being a human being, like having to deal with these like extensive like things. And imagine if I'm wearing like Dolce & Gabbana or like Balenciaga or like Gucci or something, and like I stain it. Like if I'm thinking like, oh my god, I want to look hot today, and I just want to wear a Gucci white shirt or something, you know, a black shirt, but like not black shirt, but like a white shirt, and I end up staining it or having coffee stains on it. Like imagine that, and it's like you could ruin a $500 shirt easily. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't go. Or like I mean, with shoes it's fine. Because shoes are supposed to be worn to the hell out of it. But sometimes like a shirt just gets so easily stained, and pants sometimes get so stained sometimes. And it's just naturally just enjoy your day. Honestly, I think is the best what you could do. It doesn't matter if you're like spending money, hundreds of money, like on clothes, but as long as you're taking care of it, that's what matters. But sometimes living your best life comes with challenges and things that end up kind of like biting us, but like it's like a timid bite, dog bite. So it's okay. Um, yeah. Do you like my water bottle? It's from Target. Totally, right? As if they're trying to give me information. I know what the information is. I'm trying to spread it. Um, LOL. So I'm feeling very good. I am literally a advertisement right now. How I'm looking, how I'm feeling, how I am naming myself. My eyebrows look very full. They look like worms from a book. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I need to start doing more work, but I am so happy that I was able to release this song mix and happy sharing, happy life. Live, laugh, love.